on, y'all. I want to check out this video that y'all sent me, and it's from Asmongold. Apparently, I think he's reacting to Hasan. Let's check this out. See what's going down in these YouTube streets. Hopefully, we can get it to work. Because now it's acting like it don't want to load. Crazy. Well, you know, Hasan gonna be crying and lying. I seen somewhere he was saying that, let me try to fix the window. He was saying somewhere that this guy, he was saying Asmongold spoke about him more than he speaks about Asmongold. Bullshit. I'm like, y'all know that now. He is lying. He speaks more about Asmongold than Asmongold speaks about him. That's without a doubt. That's why it's not loaded. Because it was playing this damn ad. My bad, guys. This is going to take a second to fix it. But yeah, I truly do believe that Hasan is delusional. He's bugged out. Apparently, he's on a downhill slope ever since he did what he did to his dog. So now, like, he's losing subs and followers. On top of that, he's banning anyone that disagrees with him. Even if you've been like a subscriber to him for years, he'll just ban the hell out of you. So it don't look pretty good for Hasan. It's not looking good for him in any way. Rightfully so, though. Rightfully so. Yeah, no, I don't rock with Hasan. It says hilarious. Hasan is obsessed with Asmongold. I agree. I agree. He is obsessed with this nigga. It's weird as hell, fam. And I think it's because he's trying to find anyone that he can hate, right? And try to get the attention off of him and onto them. Like, yo, look at all the stuff that they're doing and don't hate me. Hate Asmongold. Look, he reacts to stuff. He's evil. Meanwhile, Hasan's sitting there crying for years, nigga, crying and lying, saying the most disgusting things about people because you disagreed with him. I even have people telling me on like my channel, right? Because I've been stepping up my content on my main channel and doing more videos. And people are saying like, yo, Hasan gonna find out who you are. If you don't know who you are already, you about to get found out by him and he's gonna be mad. I'm like, damn. That's how crazy it is? Like, he's that obsessed? He's that wild? Yeah, he's a fraud. All right, let me see if I can get this clip to work now. See if I can get this clip to work. I think I got it. Come on, play, Asmon. I don't know why my browser be doing this. I might have to like just start it from scratch.
He is hallucinating potential fraud taking place.
Hallucinating? Didn't you watch the video? What do you mean hallucinating? This is the reason why he's losing followers. This is the reason why people have turned on him. It's because you are so committed to the lie that you make people ignore what's directly in front.
This shit is glitching so bad. I'm sorry, guys. It don't want to work. Yo, it does not want to work for some weird reason. No matter what I'm doing. Give me a second. Please bear with me. Technical difficulties. Hold on, guys.
Followers. This is the reason why people have turned on him. It's because you are so committed to the lie that you make people ignore what's directly in front of them.
Fraud isn't even real.
So wait, did he watch this video and then watch me watching the video? Oh my God.
Dude, I'm sorry. If he doesn't get if he doesn't get a stern talking to in the aftermath of this statement, Twitch is unironically fucking biased, but it's not biased in the way that you would think. It's not biased in my favor.
Yes.
It's biased. I was about to say it's biased in your favor.
Right, of course. So now
For
I
sure.
need to get in trouble because I said that people should live with the consequences of their own voting.
You have a lot more haters than you have fans? No, you're fucking delusional if you think that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, look at the followers.
Yeah,
I mean, he gained 5,000 followers the other day.
that's crazy.
I mean, you don't gain 5,000 followers in one stream if you don't have a lot of fans. I mean, how else could that happen?
Bots.
It's just that my haters are a lot louder on the internet. I have a lot more fans than I have haters.
Yeah.
100%.
That's great.
It's just that the haters are very online and very loud on the internet.
I just find it to be funny that after all of the accusations that he levied at me for viewbotting over the last year, some of which were true, after all of these accusations and everything, that what is this here? What is this video? I don't even know what this. Let me see if I can pull this up. That now it's so undeniably him viewbotting. It is. It's so
Banning people is as close to a dictator as you could get. Yeah,
undeniable. Or
He's out of
follow
pocket.
botting, not him, but
they can follow along.
I don't know who he think he is, and mind you, Hasan is highly favored by Twitch, so I don't know what he talking about. But to even say something like that is nuts.
You just really can't stop thinking about him, huh? Rent free and
Especially
everything.
when
Sad,
you're
very
Hasan.
sad to see you come to this. Yeah, Asmongold has talked more times about me on his broadcast every single fucking day.
Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, let's roll the tapes. This is only for the last 2 weeks. Let's go.
Asmon,
no. Here we go.
It's about to be
Asmongold. Asmongold. Don't click away now, Asmongold. Yeah, this is Asmongold. Asmongold and Asmongold. Why you like Asmongold? Asmongold. I would love to see an Asmongold. Asmongold. Asmon said earlier, an Asmongold. Asmongold. This includes Asmongold. Shouts out to Asmongold. I will be checking in with Asmongold.
Oh, he's obsessed. Yeah, Hasan. Like, why would you even say something like that? He act as if like people don't have this on record, like they not recording it, like he's not streaming. That he's crazy, bro. But that's Hasan.
Asmongold chat as always.
Yes.
Is Asmongold chat?
That's right. You remember whenever he watched the Game Awards and he spent more time looking at my chat than trailers?
Whoa. Asmongold from Asmongold. You're gonna piss off Asmongold from Asmongold. Oh, how the fuck is Asmongold like Asmongold, same as Asmongold. This is all Asmongold. How hard Asmongold? Largest is Asmongold. The likes of Asmongold, dude. Me and Asmongold. Asmongold. Defending Asmongold, fucking
This is
Asmongold.
nuts.
For someone like Asmongold, or whether it be Asmongold by Asmongold.
Oh my God.
Think about Asmongold. This is an Israeli Asmongold care about Asmongold.
Oh my God.
You give Asmongold too much attention.
No.
In my opinion.
He said, no, it argues the opposite. Hasan has far more haters, but his fans are the loudest because they don't have jobs. And his fans spend all day on social media. Damn, that might be hard to argue with. That might be very hard to argue with.
Actually give Asmongold's audience a fantastic opportunity to sit around and jerk off about how fucking dumb we are on the left. Because we are. If you look at Asmongold's
that's
YouTube channel
you
versus
admitting
my
that.
YouTube channel, what I
crazy.
choose to actually cut.
Bro, holy shit. Every time he talks, there's 2 seconds of silence.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Every 2 words.
As the political commentary person on this platform now,
Yeah.
botted or not botted, how much he talks about me.
Oh, wait. What is this again?
Bro, holy shit. Every time he talks, there's 2 seconds of silence. Every 2 words.
As the political commentary person on this platform now, botted or not botted.
Botted or not botted?
That's crazy. That said, Asmon got the Mariah Carey song playing in the background. Boy, why you so obsessed with me? Facts, though. Facts that need to cut on right now. Because, yeah, Hasan is very obsessed with Asmongold. Like he got to be
How about that?
How much he talks about me. There is a major disparity.
Oh my God, botted or not botted, everything else. And I get it. You're down bad. Things aren't going very well. You know what your analytics are. You know you've been losing followers like crazy ever since the dog thing, right? It's been massive.
Every one of his fans goes, oh, he obviously doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care about money. He still lives in this like...
Man.
Asmongold going after one another only benefits him. It doesn't benefit me at all. What kind of fucking benefit does that have for the adults that are coming here for political commentary? They don't give a shit about Asmongold. That's why the community fucking lights on fire whenever I talk about Asmongold. They're like, who cares? Stop talking about Asmongold. You're going to piss off Asmongold. Asmongold. From Asmongold. How the fuck is Asmongold like Asmongold? Asmongold. Same as Asmongold. This is all Asmongold. How hard Asmongold? The largest is Asmongold. The likes of Asmongold. Dude, me and Asmongold. With Asmongold. Or an Asmongold. Defending Asmongold. Fucking Asmongold.
Amazing.
For someone like Asmongold.
Wow.
Or whether it be Asmongold. And Asmongold by Asmongold. Think about Asmongold.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to say. This is in the last 2 weeks. How often you say Hasan? Probably regularly. I'm sure I've said it a long times. Yeah, I mean, I comment on clips, but I know here's the difference: is that I'm not above any of this. Okay, like whenever I see drama, I just talk about it. That's it. I'm not above this. I'm not beyond this. I'm not better than this. No.
Yeah,
it's fine. So I don't ever go and do that at all. There's no reason to do that. Why would I do this? So yes, and it's just you properly say his name more. I probably do. Maybe I don't know. How many followers do you think you've gained from Hasan? I don't know. A lot. And but anyway, so. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much what benefit does it have for me? I mean, I do think that it's true. His 2-hour Christmas crash out was no, what is the 2 2 Are you telling me on Christmas he had a 2-hour segment on you for Christmas? Merry Christmas.
Guys, this is a 2 to 3 hours crash out on Christmas. Deep.
Yo, nah. Yo, Hasan, you need help, bruh. You need help. You ain't have nothing else to do on Christmas but to obsess over Asmongold? Like, nothing else. Like, not a damn thing else that you wanted to do but obsess over him for 2 hours? Yeah, he's crazy. This dude is insane, bro.
Breaths. Let's go!
Asmon has a day off, so I watched this. Habibi-san talk shit. Asmongold. Asmon is incredibly consistent on his views, saying the same shit Asmongold is saying. Asmongold.
This is all in 2 weeks' time.
Asmongold. I've had Asmongold on.
Nigga.
Asmongold. Unlike Asmongold, actively tell.
Was that the dude from TMZ that cried over Kanye?
My chat, never to go after people.
I don't know why you'd say this. Is he saying that Dr. K is lying?
With the creators that I've worked with, there are a handful of communities that they're really scared of. And Hasan's is one of them. And I think it has something to do with his rigidity and the tribalism of his community.
Asmon is incredibly consistent on his views. They just don't fit in a neat box. There's more nuance to it. Bro, I like you, but your chat did go after people like rabid dogs. Yeah. You don't even have a fucking real...
Man, that is insane. 2 hours on Christmas.
I'm sorry. If he doesn't get any fucking... If he doesn't get a stern talking to in the aftermath of this statement, Twitch is unironically fucking biased, but it's not biased in the way that you would think. It's not biased in my favor.
Yes.
Okay?
Right, of course. So now I need to get in trouble because I said that people should live with the consequences of their own voting. Right, of course. And I think that the police officers, so this is my opinion again, the police officers that are enabling this fraud should be held accountable personally. And I think that the fundamental problem is I'm just following orders becomes so displaced that nobody actually is held accountable for anything. And because nobody is held accountable for anything, the world just continuously gets worse and worse and worse because people know that they can do anything that they want. They can advocate for anything that they want to advocate for and do anything that's fraudulent, basically treason.
He's not wrong. People do be wilding out with no consequence. Yeah, I get what he's saying.
Problematic, or anything else, and they're going to get away with it because, oh, somebody just told me to do that. Nope, absolutely not. And so that for first bottom chat's crazy. Oh, what is this here? I'm so tired of Twitch not doing anything. Yeah, it's the Holocaust, right? Of course. Yes, exactly. And so this is it. The sort of the narrative is like Twitch is on your side. It's not about Twitch being on my side or not. It's about the fact that people like saying this is not crazy to say. This is the opinion of the majority of Americans. And I think that this is the reason why people like Hasan are upset. It's because what you think is extremism is actually not only is it not extreme, but this is the viewpoint that I think.
Somebody said, can you please react to my song? Nah, I won't. I definitely will not be doing that. I ain't gonna be reacting to nobody's music.
I think the majority of people have. I think the majority of Americans are fucking tired. We are sick and fucking tired of a weaponized Department of Justice that is used to insulate bad actors, fraud, treason, and other types of seditious, unlawful behavior that is totally fucking unacceptable. This is insane. And Hasan had no problem with me saying this exact same thing whenever I was talking about the people that covered up the Epstein files. You remember that? Because I said the same fucking thing. I said that the people that are covering up the Epstein files, you need to find out, no, not the person that told them, the person that did it. I don't care. Oh, they're a pencil pusher. Oh, it's not fair. Good. Maybe that'll set a fucking example for what it's like whenever you go and you allow this rot to continue. That's it. And average Americans are tired of having their country rotted out, looted, pillaged by a bunch of random fucking third worlders and then asked to apologize for it because of something that happened before we were born. This is outrageous. I'm tired of it.
He's not lying. He's not like, yeah, a lot of us are tired of it.
Most people are tired of it. And I'm also tired of pretending that I'm not tired of it. It's outrageous.
They want you to.
Yes, absolutely. And there's another thing, too, is that these insulated, generally white liberals that live in gated communities vote to bring in all of these people that cause violence, that commit crime, that do fraud, and that have all of these problems because they never have to see it. Their only interactions with illegal aliens are when they come in to clean their fucking house. And so, yeah, they think that they're great. But whenever you're the person whose job is being displaced because of this illegal alien, when you're the person who now has to pay a higher premium for your health care, you have to pay a higher premium for your insurance, for your home insurance or your car insurance, because these fucking parasites have come in from other countries. They're stealing our money. They're committing crimes. They're stealing identities, and they're raising everybody's fucking rates, going to the emergency room. They can't even speak fucking English. And all of these people, if you call this out, somehow now you're the problem. No, I don't fucking think so. I think I'm tired of this. I think most people are tired of this. And I'm tired of these fucking losers, these pathetic, disgusting liberals voting for this and then sentencing other people to.
God damn. When Asmongold goes into this mode, I like to call him Asmon Black. Every time he goes off into his mode, he kicking some truth though. And I see like a lot of people are upset with him because of it, but he's not lying, nor is he saying nothing wrong. Like as a citizen, he is sharing his opinions on how Americans are being treated currently, but yet foreigners can come and get that red carpet treatment. Like, yeah, he's 100% right when he says this. I don't know what's wrong with Hasan. How couldn't he be so mad over that?
Die. If you want to pass the sentence, do it to yourself.
Damn.
That's what I think. It's disgusting. I'm not sorry. I'm right.
Facts.
I'm sick of pretending that I'm not. We are the
Can't
majority.
blame 'em. I cannot
They
blame 'em.
inverted your clip, cutting out you mentioning accelerationism, so it sounds like you're talking about Somalians and not the whole of Minnesota that voted for these policies. Is it being cut? What would you have the police do instead if you were them? What would be your course of action? Genuinely curious. I would create a situation where this is the problem. They can only exist inside of a web of lies.
Wow.
They can only exist inside of manipulation, tricks, emotional manipulation, and emotional blackmail. They have to cut clips, repost things in different ways, lie, everything like that. Is that guy being sued by Ethan? Not yet. The police would be afraid to defend these places because they would be worried about being persecuted. Absolutely. I think the same thing about the Epstein files. I think any of the people that were complicit in the cover up for the Epstein files should be absolutely prosecuted and put up for being a accessory to child trafficking. Even if you were one of the people that was like, oh, I was just doing what I was told. Okay, well then go stand over there. Now you're being told you have to go over here. You're going in the box now. Police to leave and completely disband the police force. Yes. This would allow the companies and the people in the area to be effectively
There's a lot of people in cases like that too. Right? Where I'm like, why is there not more attention on these nasty ass niggas? People talking about the Diddy shit. What about the people that was supplying? What about the people that was around, fully aware of everything and keeping their mouth shut because they wanted to keep making money? What about those people? They not gonna get no criticism. Now we gonna like paint them all as victims. You got people fully saying, yeah, you know, I saw all of this nasty stuff and kept working for him because I was afraid he was gonna tell other people in the industry not to hire me. Who gives a fuck? Get this nasty nigga off the streets if it's real. If that's what really happened. Know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I think those people should go down too. I think the R. Kelly should, all the niggas that was supplying him. Never mind.
Lawless and turn it into anarchy. That would make, because that's what they voted for. That's what they voted for. Get completely chaotic, and these people would then become terrorized by the people that are in this community that they are somehow trying to enable, right? And so the goal is for that to happen and to make it as unpleasant and awful for them as possible. Yes. So that way they realize the mistake that they've made. Asman says his goal for police officers to be threatened with no longer protecting Somali Americans.
Real shit. They should definitely start doing that. Like every time there's an incident like that, I'm like, nigga, we not gonna pay attention to. Okay, all right.
That is the exact opposite of what I said. That is the exact opposite. And by the way, there's no Americans here, okay? Whenever they're speaking a foreign language, they're advocating for sending money to their own country. They want to change the culture in America to be more like Somalia. They're not Somali Americans, they're Somalians. Doesn't matter if they're living here in America. Sad. Truly sad.
I got banned for a fucking misunderstanding. This motherfucker's doing it in sight.
You did not get banned for a misunderstanding. This would allow the companies and the people in the area to be effectively completely lawless and turn it into anarchy. Yes. That would make it completely chaotic, and these people would then become terrorized by the people that are in this community that they are somehow trying to enable. That's right. And so the goal is for that to happen and to make it as unpleasant and awful for them as possible, so that way they realize the mistake that they've made.
So when they do actually follow through on this demand, because it's very likely that it's going to happen if it hasn't happened already, because the video just came out, right-wing
based
are pumping the fuck out of this. It's all over Fox News and shit. And people start issuing bomb threats and stuff like that.
Who said bomb threats?
And then the community will beg for people to stop, right?
Put a little extra sauce on that, like Hasan usually does. Just making things up. So I second the smoke word, and nothing wrong with that. I'm on the reload. And get another joint. Nah, I mean.
Like you'll have members of law enforcement in Minneapolis being like, please stop sending fucking false bomb threats to random childcare facilities in Minneapolis.
Wow.
What are you gonna do, guys? What are you gonna do? Honestly, like at that point, is crashing out on Atriarch who agreed that frauds no.
Wow.
Was engaging in maximum amounts of copium is because I think Atriarch is a smart person. Okay? I think he's a smart person. I could not believe that he would watch that whole thing and go, this is real journalism. That has...
Yeah, we need SWAT teams at all these daycares. 100%. We need all that, like, and I need it to be officially done. I don't want them trying to make it seem like something else. Like, investigations need to be done and SWAT teams need to go and check that shit out. Ain't no we locking the door and locking y'all out. We seen footage of someone going up and saying, hey, I want to bring my kid here. And them going, why? Because it's a daycare. What do you mean, right? Allegedly. So yeah, we need to check that out. We need that to get investigated and a SWAT team just in case they try to lock the doors.
The hallmark of Tyler Oliveira style commentary.
Yes, and Tyler's videos are great. They're amazing.
It blows my fucking mind. I think there is. I genuinely think.
Yeah.
That there is a different frequency that some people tune into.
Yeah, it's called the truth.
It should be televised. I agree.
I think there's a different frequency.
Yes, it's called the truth.
That people tune into where they are not sufficiently scrutinizing random guys who just claim to be apolitical. Okay?
He's so mad that people won't criticize other people for stepping outside of the box that he wants everybody to be in. And keep in mind, this is exactly the kind of stuff. Remember how Hasan said he doesn't woke scold people? This is exactly what I was talking about, is that he tries to enforce these rules onto other people by indirectly attacking him with his audience. The only difference between me and Hasan is that I don't insult your intelligence, and I'll just say that's what I'm doing.
Crazy.
Like in their minds, without like all of this like immediate evidence over and over again, without them just straight
He's losing the narrative and malding. He is. That's clearly what's happening. Is that people like this, like this is destroying the entire narrative that people like him try to push out. And this is why he's melting down over reasonable, rational creators coming and calling this out. And he's angry about it. And he's trying to encourage his audience to harass them, to criticize them, or to tell them that they're wrong because he doesn't want to lose control over that narrative. That's the exact reason why he collaborates with people too. It's because he wants to do that in order so he can co-opt their audience to push again his narrative. It's all about that. It's not about the truth. It's not about honesty. It's not.
Hasan has admitted to that. He has 100% admitted to that and said that he will block and ban people who disagree with his narratives. Like verbatim, like he actually said that.
Not about what's best. It's about the narrative.
Being like, without someone straight up being like, I'm a communist, I'm a socialist, I'm a Marxist over and over again, right? They just don't understand when someone has like a political perspective, or maybe they're too stupid, but they're still playing a role in a political agenda, right? I genuinely think a lot of people on the internet, when someone says that they're non-biased or they're objective and they're simply trying to arrive at...
Well, they're probably one of my viewers, honestly. That's probably one of my viewers, not one of his. See, like, I'm the only person that is unbiased because...
Definitely my viewers. I got a bunch of smart people in my crew. Free thinkers. That's facts. I think me and Asmongold's audience crosses.
And I'll give you a great example. This is the reason why everybody watches me. right? It's the reason why everybody likes me. It's the reason why videos are so popular. I mean, we all know this, right? But the reason why is like, I'm not buying followers, right? I'm definitely not. And so basically the reason why is because I at least attempt to tell the truth. When the Epstein files come out and they're massively condemning for Donald Trump, I don't mince words. I don't say, oh, well, you know, it's Democrats too. I immediately criticize him directly, and I call for the resignation of the attorney general that put him out and fucked up. And so this is the difference. I think this is a great... I'm glad these two things have happened so close together, because you have such an interesting frame of reference that Hasan was just as aggressive and just as vitriolic about the Epstein files as I was, because we agreed on them, right? And the reason why we agreed is because it was the right thing to do. And now, whenever this fraud in Minnesota is happening, it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. There's 72 violations of it being a duck. There's no ducklings that are inside of the pond where the duck is supposed to be. Where's all the ducks? Now you're talking about, you know, oh, well, this is some other reason. And no, that's not why. And there's some other explanation for it. And you're contorting yourself and doing these mental gymnastics over this. And for what reason?
Wow.
I think that this is...
They frauds. Because they are fraud, lying ass, grifting bastards who don't know the truth for nothing. They've seen the truth, they'll run from it.
It is a perfect use case of the difference between the way that I cover things and the way that he covers things. He covers things because he wants to tell you how to think. I cover things because I want to tell you, or he tells you what to think, and I cover things because I want to tell you how to think. I want to talk about things in an honest way. Nobody wants to be propagandized and have their intelligence insulted by putting this stuff out there.
Facts, though.
That's the reason why. That's why you keep losing. You keep losing. You go to Oxford. You go to Ireland. You're going around the world. You're taking credit for Zoran Mendami winning. You're doing all of this stuff. And to be fair, by the way, this is the difference between me and him. You didn't really take credit, but let's be honest. You did. I think you did help, honestly. And you came over there to remind everybody that you did help. And you do all of this. And to what end? You still have people calling you a dog zapper. You still have people making joke videos about you constantly.
Deadass.
You're consistently losing credibility. Now,
facts. He is on a downhill slope. That's big facts. Yes, I agree.
There's accusations of him follow botting as well. You've put in all this work. You've gotten a degree in this. You've put in dedicated like the last 10 years of your life to this. And all for what? You're getting beat by slop tubers. And do you know why? It's because
that's dead ass, though. He is. On a daily basis, though. That's true.
At least they try to tell the truth. It's too bad. This can be over whenever he wants it to be over. Just be normal again. Just be normal. You might lose some of your audience. That's fine. I'd rather have 15,000 viewers than 25,000 bosses. And that's what you have.
Dead ass. That's another thing I respect about my audience. They're not trying to tell me what to do. I rock with them, bro. And they rock with me. Even if we disagree. They're not trying to enforce me to do whatever. Nah. Right? And I appreciate the heck out of that. Hasan's audience is not the same. And it's because he's built that. Right? When you do that off of like just not you being yourself and just being a fake character, they expect you to be that fake ass character 24/7. Hasan is in like a conundrum
right now. You don't have to do this to yourself. It's just sad. It's really sad. Do you watch it because you don't let public opinion influence you? Yeah, no, I don't. He sold out his dog for what? He didn't sell out his dog. He did not sell out the dog. He still got the dog, man. And yep, there it is. He's gonna shit himself over the dog mentioned. Well, I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, I didn't do it. Like, and the funny thing is that, like, I actually defended him on the first day. I said it doesn't matter what he says or what he does. People are gonna say he shocked the dog no matter what, and I was right. I was.
That's because you did shock the damn dog. That's been proven so many times.
One of the only people that was not definitively accusing him of that. And do you know why?
He did it.
It's because I care about the truth. I care about my...
I respect that. I did wait as well. And then once I seen the whole fake tape up thing, I was like, yeah, he did that shit.
My viewers, I respect the intelligence of my viewers. I don't think that they're morons. People know that.
I respect that.
To the extent that you lie, you will always lose. You might not lose immediately, but you will ultimately lose. I have the truth on my side, and that will be proven time and time and time again.
Oh, there's not playing.
What happens when a wife books a Miami weekend with her ex-boyfriend and tells her husband it's just reconnecting as friends?
The fuck out of here. That's crazy. Fucking AI video about to tell me some crazy story. Anyway. That must be because we was talking about Hasan. It's like, oh, so you like crazy stories. Let me tell you about another cheating woman. You like dishonest bitches? Because we was talking about Hasan. That's what the algorithm picked up. And he's like, oh, you watching Hasan? You like dishonest bitches. Yo, that shit is... Yo, you foul for that, YouTube. You know damn well you foul for that. I was like, what is that, a movie recap? They about to play us a movie recap? Because he was watching, what movie recap we watched recently? I forgot what movie that was we was watching. What was it, like You Run Away, Darling, or something like that? Katarina, what was that movie we was watching a recap of with a woman that was running away from the dude and he was like a fallen angel or some shit? It was a crazy movie. But we was discussing the movie and I was like, yo, let's just look at a recap so we could see what the visual looked like. All right, so I thought another recap was about to play. I'm like, oh, snap. Okay, what movie are they about to recommend? The fuck? Yeah, that's a crazy story. Run, Sweetheart, Run. Yeah, I would have liked that movie better if they didn't do the whole evil man plot line. I thought that was weak. But anyway,